Hey guys, hi. Good evening. I can see the count is low, so we'll wait for some time, then we'll start. Please ask your friends, colleagues to join. Okay, thank you.
Guys, hi. Very good evening to all the participants. So I hope my screen is visible to you and my voice is clearly audible. Can you just give me a quick confirmation, please? Is my screen visible and my voice audible? Guys, can you just tell me, is my screen visible and my voice audible? Okay. Thanks for this confirmation, guys. So, guys, in the last session, let's quickly recap. So we have started looking into the training steps in data. So we have understood the difference between transform and add. We have seen how to promote headers, how to change data type, how you can refresh your data, the row operations, column operations, how you can split in specific columns, how you can rename a specific field, how you can replace the existing values, and how you can fill the values. So these things were something that we have seen in the last session. The next thing today I want to discuss about is nothing but group by clause, group by. Okay, group by. So for that, I'll just go to my uh, transform data section. Okay, and I'll just create a sample table for it first. Okay, so this is my uh, employee. Field number already have, then his salary, uh, then his location. That's it. Let's add this field. So I'll have to pass some details here. First is Hari, then we have salary, let's say 1 lakh. Then his location is Delhi. Then we have his salary is, let's say, 1,20,000. That is located in Mumbai. Then we have someone called Gopal. His salary is like 1,40,000 and he's located in Kolkata. Then we have again Murari. His salary is, let's say, 1,60,000. He's located in Delhi. And then we have Krishna. Krishna, he's, let's say, 1,80,000 and he's again from Mumbai. And let's say we have the last one that is Sundar. He is salary is, let's say, 2 lakh and he is from Kolkata. Okay, let's say this is my employee table. Let me give the name here as employee table. Employee table. Table. Okay, employee table. Let me click on OK. So this is a simple table that we have created just now. If you see, this is a table. Now, for this specific table, already the data type has been identified, like employees, staying, salaries, numerical, and then location again it is string. Now, what I need to do, I need to go with the group by clause. Okay, so let's click on this group by, select this field. Let's go to group by. Now, on whatever field you have selected, on that the group by will be applied. Okay, you can change it from here also. Let's say I want to change for employee. Okay, uh, let's say I want to check for employee. Okay, let's say I want to give the new column name here as average. What is telling average salary? I want to find out the average salary by region. Okay, I want to find out average. Okay, on which column I want to perform this salary. Okay, let's say I want to find out location wise average salary. Okay, I want to group by location. I want to group by location to find out average salary. Okay, understand that I'm using, guys. Am I not audible? Am I not audible, guys? Can you tell me? According to me, my network is good. I'm clearly audible, right? I need a confirmation, please. Can you tell? It's audible, right? Komal, please check your connectivity. Okay. So you can see I have used the group by clause and applying it on the locations to find out average salary. Okay. And in columns, I'm providing detail of the column on which I want to perform this particular operation. Okay, that is average. Click on OK. You get a new field. That is, this is the location and this is their average salary. Okay. You converted the existing table into the average salary. Okay, so this is Delhi, the average salary is 1,30,000. For Mumbai, the average salary is 1,50,000, and for Kolkata, it's like 1,70,000. This is the average salary. This is nothing but the group by clause. So, in similarly, you can perform any other operations that you want to do on using group by salary. Then you can see average, max, mean, all those things you can find out. Okay, let's say you want to find out location wise maximum salary. Click on OK. You get the location wise highest salary. Got it? In this way, you can perform. the group by operation. Okay. Pratiksha Maurya, you need to check your connectivity because others can see. If there was an issue, it would be for everybody, right? If there was an issue, it would have been for everybody. Please check your connectivity. That is nothing but a group by clause. Group by. Group by option. Okay. Next operation that I want to talk about is merge. Merge. Can somebody tell me what do you mean by merge? What do you mean by merge? Can you all tell me what do you mean by merge? What do you mean by merge? Let me open my OneNote. Combining two columns of the data. Yes, correct. Let's say uh, you have got two tables. Let's say you have got two tables. This is table number one and this is table number two. So with the help of merge query, what will happen? With the help of merge query, what will happen? These two tables will get combined. Okay, these two tables will get combined and you will get a single table like this. Okay, you get a single table like this. Basically, merge queries joins two or more tables and they join them horizontally. Okay, they join them horizontally and it creates a new table containing all the data of the second table also. Okay, let's see one example. Let me close this. We do one thing. We go to enter. I'll create two tables. Okay, first table will be my orders table. In this order table, let's say I have my order ID. Second field is, let's say I have customer ID. Third field, let's say I have order amount. Okay, and in this I will be passing some values also. Let's say my order ID is 11, then name of the customer ID is 3001, and uh, is let's say instead of order amount, let's say he purchased a product. Let's make it product. Okay. So here he purchased laptop. Then you have 102. This is 3002. He purchased phone. Third table is 103. It's 3004. 3004 and it's a tablet. Okay. Let's say this is my orders table. Order table. This is your order table. Let me click on it. Order table created. Now let me create another table. Okay. Now I'm going to create a customers table. Okay. So in this table, you'll have your customer ID. Customer ID. Okay. Customer ID. You have to make sure it's common because this is the only link between two columns, right? Customer ID. First, you have a customer ID, then you have the name, and then you have the city. After this, let's say C001, then his name is, let's say, Alice, and he's from Delhi. Let's say uh, C002, his name is, let's say, his name is Raju, or let's say, let's keep English name is Bob, and he's from Chennai. And the third is C003, is Charlie, and he is from Hyderabad. Okay, so we have created second table also, customer ID, name, city. Let's just give the name here as customer table. Okay, customer underscore table. So we have created two tables, customer table and order table. Let me click on OK. Right. So this is my customer table and this is my orders table. What I want to do, I want to join these two tables. Okay. But here, guys, assume that your customer table is the first table and orders table is the second table, because in customer table we have the customer ID, which is common, which is also present in the second table, that is order table. Okay, so assume that your customer table is the first table. So let's select the customer table. Okay, and now click on merge queries. Once you click on merge queries, it has taken the customer table as the first table, and now on which particular table you want to perform the merge query. So I want to perform it on order table, right? Let me select order table. Now, if you see here, there are multiple options coming up here in that kind of join. So in merge queries, you need to combine the two tables based on some joins. So these are different types of join. Left outer join, right outer join, full outer join, inner join, left anti join, uh, and right anti join. First, let's talk about the left outer join. What will happen in left outer join? If we select left outer join, if I select left outer join, what will happen? It will return me all the records from the left table and only matching records from the right table. Let me click on select the common column. This is common column between them. And let me click on OK. Now, if I just expand this, you can see here, I'm getting all the fields from the left table and only matching records from the right table. Okay. So if you see here, we have customer ID, which was common. Yes, it acts as a foreign key. Customer ID is a common column between them. Okay, so in left join, we are getting all the records from the left table and only matching records from the right table. Yeah, let me remove this. Let's see other operation also. Let me remove the merge queries. Let's again select merge queries, select order table, and now let me show you right outer. Now let's see what the result. Customer ID. Let us click on OK. If you see in right outer what is happening, in that outer what is happening, what is this coming up? Let me fix this one once again. Order table, customer ID, and right outer. Click on OK. Anything is wrong. Second, guys. So if you see here, I'm getting all the records from the right table and only matching records from the left table. So this is your right outer join. Okay. Because though for them we do not have any matching value, Karthik. Okay. For them we do not have any matching value. For that specific customer ID, we don't have any matching value. Let's see again. Customer ID. Let's select another table, order table, and let's select full outer join. Before full outer join, let's select inner join. Inner join. So inner join, what will happen? It will return me the matching records. So according to you, what all the matching fields do we have in both the tables? What all fields are matching? Anshu, you need to check your connectivity. For others, I'm audible. What is the common value between both the tables? We have C01 and C02, right? Here we'll get only matching customer with orders. Okay, let me click on OK. Now if you see here, second, this is some issue. Mhm. This one. You can see here, I'm getting only the matching records. That is for C001, C001 and C002. Okay, that is your inner record. Now, if I again go here and go to merge queries, and select customer ID from here and orders table here, customer ID. If I select full outer join, it will return me all the records. You can see here, it is returning me all the records from both the table along with the null values. So this null value is because for C004, we do not have any value inside the customer table. Okay, inside the customer table. Similarly, this is null value because for this particular record, that is C003, we don't have any value in the orders table. That is why it is showing me nulls. Okay. And let me close this up. And once again, apart from this, we have two more joins. What are those two joins? See that order table, customer ID. We have two more things, left anti and right anti. Left anti and right anti. Let me select the first one and show you what is the response. Basically, left anti join. These anti joins understand that anti joins will display you unmatched records between the two tables. Okay, the unmatched records between the two tables. So in the left join, what we had all the records from the left table, and only for this particular record, we not had any matching record. That is C003. Only for C003, we do not had any record in the left table. Similar to this, we also have something called right anti-join. Now, what will happen in right anti-join? Cancel this. Merge queries. If I select this one, order table and right anti. Now, what will happen? I'll get the record from the right table for which we had null values in the left table. You can see for C004, we do not have any record in the customer table. That is your left anti and right anti. Let me quickly write down here. In merge queries, we have different types of join. One is left join, then we have right join, then we have inner join, we have outer, a full, then we have anti joins, basically left anti and right anti. In left join, what will happen? It will return all left record. It will return all the left record with matching right record. Right anti join, it will return all right records with matching left record. Inner join, it will return you all matching record. In full join, it will keep all the records. It will keep all the records. Okay. In left anti, what will happen? It will display you the unmatched. It will display you, or let me I don't be more specific. It will return only the rows from the table, first table that do not have a match in second table. Similarly, it will return only the rows from the second table that do not match in first table. Okay. So quickly at that time we can remove it in the output. Okay. We can remove them. We can delete them. When we are doing working in this in the real time, when we get this value at that time we can remove it. Okay. Extra columns that you're getting, you can remove it. You can check it from here what you want to display. Let's say I want to display only the products. Okay, let me select only products and click on OK. If I expand this, click on OK. Tablet. Let me do one thing. Let me show you. Merge queries with orders table, customer ID, and join. Let me click on OK. So here you have an option to select which columns you want to see. Let's say I want to see only uh, order ID and product ID. Product. Okay. You're getting only product and order. So that answers you. This is your merge queries. I believe that is clear to all the participants. Okay. Now, the next thing after merge query is nothing but we have append queries. Okay, append queries. Team, we have append queries. Append queries. So, can somebody tell me what is difference between merge and append? Can you tell me what is the difference between merge and append? When should we go with append? Can you tell me, guys, when should we go for append? When can we go for append? Combine two columns to merge into make a new column combining rows. Yes. See, guys, let's say you have a sales data. Okay, you have a sales data of uh, let's say Delhi, and let's say you have a sales data of Mumbai. The structure of these two tables are going to be same, right? The structure of these two table, this is table number one, and this is let's say table number two. Okay. Anyways, the structure of these two tables are going to be same, right? If you want to combine these two tables into one table, you can go with append queries. Okay, you can go with append queries. Let me take another example. Let me go with uh, employee ID. Okay, then employee name and his salary. Let's take let's say this is for first location 101. Uh, his name is let's say Arvind. Let's say Arjun, and his salary is let's say 10,000. Okay. Then we have 1002. He has Suraj, and he has a salary of let's say 20,000. Then we have the third person 103. Let's say his name is Raghu, and his salary is let's say 15,000. Okay. Let me give this name here as EMP table. EMP uh, underscore, let's say this is EMP underscore W. Okay. Let's say this is MP, or let's say branch one. We look on, okay. So employee branch one created. Let's create another table. Yes. Here again, EMP ID. You have to make sure the structure is same for them. Employee name, and we have salary. Okay. Let's keep another employee 201, because this is for different location, let's say. Sundar, and his salary, let's say 10,000. Then his second person 202. His name is Geeta, and his salary is 20,000. And there is one more person 203. Name is Lakshman, Lucky, and LUCKY, and his salary is 20,000. Okay. This is ENP underscore branch 2. Okay. This is ENP branch 2. Let me click on OK. In, so two tables created with the same structure. Yes. So if you see two tables as there, employee branch one and employee branch two. Let's say I want to append them. I want to make this table as a first table, and below this, I want the second table to get appended. Click on append queries, and then you can append two or more tables. Let's select two tables, the table that you want to append. So employee branch one is my current tables, and I want to append the employee branch two. Click on OK. Now if you see in the employee branch one, we have appended the employee branch two. Okay, 202 Sundar, 202 Geeta, and 203 Lucky. Okay, this is what your append query says. append queries. So what do you do in append queries, guys? You can you can stack the data, stack data from two or more tables with same columns. You have noticed two things. Can you notice when we are doing merge queries, the table is getting appended, means joined horizontally. Whenever we are doing append queries, the table is joined vertically. Yes, am I clear? Yes or no? Am I clear or not? Please tell me. Please tell me, guys. Is it clear? Which ext this table will be saved? In which ext? Sarthak, we are editing the table here. We are creating a table here. We are not saving it anyway. Okay, this is the template I'm showing you. All right. This is just a dummy for demonstration purpose. All right. Let's see the next one. That is nothing but transpose. Can somebody tell me what do you mean by transpose? 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 Yes, basically in transpose, you swap the rows to columns and columns to rows. Okay, let's create another table. Okay, let's say we have name here, then we have Jan, Feb, we have March. Okay, we have March. Uh, and now let's take some values. Let's say we have Karthik, and let's say we'll give the count of the credit cards sold from his side. Let's say monthly he sold 10 credit cards, in February he sold 20, and March he sold 30. Okay, let's take another person, Raju. Raju, in March, Jan he sold 15, in Feb he sold, let's say 25, and in March he sold 35. Let's say take one more person, uh, Puja. Okay, uh, he sold, let's say 8, then 28, then 15, then 20. Okay, this is, let me click on OK. So I have just created a sample table where this table talks about the name of the employee and monthly wise the number of credit cards sold by them. Okay. So now I want to convert, transpose it. Okay. I want to uh, transpose this into rows to columns and columns to rows. So how to do it? So here you'll find an option to transpose. Let's go to transform. There is an option called transpose. If I click on transpose now, you can see here, it is not getting changed according to my requirement. If you see here, if I change this method, if I again do a transpose, it's not working properly, right? It's showing me Karthik 10, 20, 30, Raju 15, 25, 35, and Pooja 8, 15, 12. Whereas I'm not getting the name of the months here. So can somebody tell me what should I do? In this case, what should I do? Can somebody tell me what should I do? I'm using the transpose option, not able to transpose it properly, right? Not getting the name of the months. Ideally, when I'm transforming, uh, it should become, I should get Jan, Feb, March here, and I should get the name of the months, name of the employees here, right? But I'm not getting like that. What should I do? What do you mean by add column, add headers? What do you mean by that? Can somebody tell me what should is the option? What do you mean by that? do you mean by that? Yes, we have an option here called use first row as header, right? So here what we will do, we'll first demote the headers to the first row. Okay, you can see here, use headers as first row. Let's select use headers as first row. Now you have got the headers as first row. Now we are going to transpose it. Now we'll transpose it. Okay, now you can transpose it. Okay, you can see if I transpose it, I'm getting name of the month people here and month name here, and now I can promote it to headers. You can see Kartik, Raju, Puja, and the month name here, and these are their credit card sold. Clear? Clear? We have done. First of all, we have used the first row as header. Sorry, headers as the first row, and after that we have done the transpose, and now again we'll promote the first row as header. We will get now the name here. Sorry, I think I've missed something. Let me do it once more. Okay, and use the first row as headers. So I've got the month name here and the name of the people employee here. Clear? All right. This is nothing but your transpose. This is your transpose. Okay. Same way, guys. Let me close this. Close this. Let me go to the employee table. Let me close this. Okay. So this was my employee table, right? Here we have reverse row option. Reverse the rows. We can reverse the rows. Means we can see upper value is going bottom and the bottom value is going up. The values are getting reversed. Check the serial numbers with the name. Hari is on the top as of now and Sundar is on the bottom. And you can see it is getting reversed. It is starting from the bottom now. Okay. It is starting from the bottom. Reverse the rows. If you want to find out the count of the rows, click on count of the rows. It will just give you the count of the values. Okay. The number of steps you have taken, all the steps are getting appended here. Ranjita, Satish, again, it depends upon the kind of data set you are dealing with. Okay, it depends upon case to case. It's not like necessary that every data set that you're getting, you have to use the transpose. It's upon the kind of data set you're working with. Okay, kind of situation. Based on the situation, you have to use these steps. It is not necessary like if you're getting a data set, it's compulsory to use all of these steps. It's not like that. You have to use it upon the requirement. Okay, I'm just explaining you the process, how to do it. Yeah. Right. Let's go to the next one. That is nothing but similar to transpose, we have something called pivoting. Can somebody tell me what is pivoting? What is pivoting? What is pivoting? What is pivoting? Tell me, guys, what is pivoting? Text visual to create tabular representation. Okay. See, guys, whenever you have more number of rows, whenever you have more number of rows, okay, for the same set of data, we go with pivoting option. Okay. So pivoting basically means that you are converting the unique values of a specific column into multiple columns. Let's say you have a data set. In that data set, you have category. Okay. In this category, column, there are three fields. Let's say uh, electric, electronics, uh, or furniture, or uh, let's say one more category, grocery. Okay, let's say these are the three categories which is repeating n number of times, which are repeating n number of times. So what you can do, you can convert these unique values into new columns. Okay, you can convert these three categories into new columns. Okay, so what is pivoting doing? In pivoting, in pivoting, in pivoting, you convert, uh, converting, you are converting the unique values of column into multiple columns, into multiple columns. Okay, you're converting the unique values of the column into multiple columns. Let me show you an example. Let me go to the enter data. Okay, let me go to enter data, and here I'll first create a field. Let's say year. Then here we have product, and then we have sales. Okay, and now here let's say we have certain years. Let's say 2020. The product is A and his sales is, let's say, 200. Then we have another year, let's say 2022. The product is again, next is B and his sales is 250. Then again, let's say we have another year, let's say 2020 again, uh, let's say 2022 again for A. This is the sales is for this is now 250, and we have 2020 for B and its sales is, let's say, 10 years. Okay, make this one as 2020 and this two as 2022. Okay, now this one. Time for table. Okay, let me create this table. If you see here, I have just created a small table where I have year, and in this year I have 2 years, 2020 and 2022, and then next column is product, where you can see certain product is repeating. A and B it's repeating. Okay, it can be a number of times. I've just taken 2 times, and then we have sales value. Okay, but if you see, this A and B is for different years. First A is for 2002, and then second A is for 2022. Similarly, first B is for 2020 and then second B is for 2022. Okay? These are for different years. All right. Now, if I want to perform the pivoting option, what I have to do? Let's say I want to convert the values inside this particular column into new columns. Okay. I want to convert the unique values of this specific column into new columns. So for that, first of all, I will select this field. Then I will go to pivoting option. Okay. I will go to pivoting option. Let's go to transform, and here we will find the pivot column option. Pivot column. Click on pivot column. So which values you want to value column should be year or sales. Let's say I want to take it sales. Let's click on OK. Now if you see here, I have got year, okay, and then the respective sales inside this column, okay, inside this table. So in pivoting, what you can see, I have converted the unique values of a specific column into new fields. Similarly, I can do it for year also. Let's say I want to perform pivoting on year. I'll select year field. I'll go to pivot column. And in the values of the column, I want sales. Let's click on OK. So we have product A and B, and these are the 2 years, and these are the sales values. Okay, these are the sales values. This is pivoting. This is pivoting, where you are converting the unique values of a specific column into multiple columns. Okay, we're transforming the unique values of a column into multiple columns. Clear? Am I clear to all the participants? Yes or no? Please tell me. This is pivoting option. Okay. So similar to pivoting, we have one more thing called unpivoting. 16. Unpivoting. Unpivoting. So what is unpivoting now? Okay. Now unpivoting does the opposite of what pivoting does. Okay. What it does, it converts the multiple columns into row values. Okay, it converts the multiple columns into the row values. It is doing the opposite of what pivoting is doing. So we already have this table. Let's say this is 2020 and 2022. I want the unpivoting of this. I can select these two fields. I can go with unpivoting column option. You can see it has been transformed. Okay, now I can rename this field as year. Okay, like this. This is unpivoting option. This is unpivoting option. Okay. Sometimes what you will find, you'll find some values here and you'll find the years over here. Like such kind of tables you'll find. So at that time, unpivoting option is useful. Okay. At that time, you'll find unpivoting option useful. Clear? That is pivoting and unpivoting. Do one thing. Let me go to home. Let me select the let's select the data set on which I was working. Record as table and click on transform data. So the table is loaded. All right. Now, in this table, let's see some other options that are there here. First, let me select employee table. Let's say for this particular table, you want to create a list. Okay, you want to create a list. Let's say you want to create a list of employees. You want to understand the list of employees. Okay, there might be some employees repeating, right? You want to create a list of employees. Click on this, select the employee field, and click on convert to list. This option will give you the list of unique employees. Okay. Let me do another thing. Let's say I select location and I select list. Where is this list? Transform and convert to list. Okay, you'll find the list of the values inside this particular field. Okay, there might be repeating values. All right, list is just what it is doing. It is converting any specific field into a list. Okay, it is converting specific field into a list. That is one option. And so we have seen use first to header append queries. Major options are covered in this home. This manage delete duplicate is for the data that you can do. Properties, employee tables, cancel. Advanced editor will open the DAX window. That is not now. It will show you simple methods to perform the DAX operation. Case in transform, what is there? EBC again. Click on EBC. You can convert lowercase uppercase. Okay. Let me go to the orders table. In this text, you can find there are multiple options. Okay, let's say I have my customer name here. Where is my customer name? Yes, this is my customer name field. Okay, if you see here, I am getting different set of options: lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each word. If you see lowercase, all the words will be converted into a lowercase. All the words are converted to lowercase. Okay. Similarly, if I select uppercase, all the words will be converted to uppercase. Okay. Mansi. So we get pivot two times, then into two times to get the same data. Pratakshini, the number of times you're performing the operation, those number of times the steps will be written down here. Okay, you can try and check it. Then we have capitalized each words. Let me cancel this one again. If you want to capitalize each word, you can do it from here. Let's say you are having a field where there are multiple common small fields, then you can go with capitalizing each word. After that, you have trim. Trim operation, what it will do, it will remove any leading and trailing extra spaces in your alphabet. Okay, if you see here, it converts the first, sorry, if you see in the trim, it says that it removes the leading and trailing white spaces. Let me show you once again. It removes the leading and trailing white spaces from each cell in the selected column. Let me select this. You can see there was some extra spaces which has been removed now. If you see, there are some extra spaces right here. Leading spaces. These are called leading spaces. If there is any extra spaces at the end, those are called trailing spaces. So let me select this field and go to format, trim. You can see leading spaces have been moved. Okay, those are leading spaces. Then you have clean. If you see clean what operation, what it does, it removes any non-printable characters in the selected columns. Okay, it removes any non-printable characters in the selected column. So what are non-printable characters? Let's see, non-printable characters. Oh, let me go here. Non-printable characters. Okay, like uh, slash and slash t for tab is there, right? These are some non-printable extra characters. Okay, new line double slash and double slash t. If there is any such kind of uh, alphabets used inside your word, that could be removed with the clean operation. Okay, then if you want to add a prefix, let's say we have this states field, right? Let's say I want to add a prefix. Which value I want to add? Let's say I want to add a dollar symbol. Let me click on OK. You can see I'm getting a dollar symbol. But the impact of this, it is making it as string. Okay, it is making it string. So that is the reason we don't add any suffix inside a numerical field. Okay, prefix. Similarly, if you want to add any suffix, if you want to add any suffix, let's say for ship mode, I select this and go to format. If I want to add a suffix, suffix means adding at the end. Let's say I want to add that delivery mode. Just for example, I'm telling you, click on OK. It will be added the delivery mode at the end, all the fields. Okay, let me remove this step. Okay, let me remove this. Let me remove this. We remove this. Okay. Next, what we have, let's go to add column. Okay, in add column, we are getting certain operations called conditional columns. Conditional columns. If I click on conditional columns, you can see here I'll get a small pop-up. I'll get a small pop-up. Okay. So here I can make use of if and else condition to create a new field. Okay. I can make use of if and else condition. Just a second, guys. One second, guys. So here, basically in conditional column, we use if and else condition to create a new field. For example, let's say, 1 second. I can give a new column name here as whatever you want to name you want to give. Let's say I want to give here as profit category. Profit category. Okay. I'll give a column name here as profit category. So let's say if my column that is profit is let's say it's greater than 1000. Okay, I'll consider this how many values I have first up to see that. Let me do one thing. Let me check it first, then I'll come to that. What are the fields we have in profit? We have in most of them are in hundreds, right? Let's do one thing. Let's go to conditional column. Profit profit category. Okay, profit category. If my column name, let's say if my profit It will go on PTP. Is going down. If the profit is greater than, let's say, 150, 150, let's say 500. Okay, I'll call this as high profit. Okay, I'll add another clause. Else if the profit is greater than medium profit or moderate, else it is loss. Okay, let me click on OK and see. If you see here, I have got the conditions. If the profit is more than between 100 to between 0 to 500, it is coming as moderate. If it is more than 500, it is coming as high profit. Okay, yeah, yeah. So that is your use of conditional column. All right. Let's take a small break, guys. After minutes, then we'll continue. Okay, guys, welcome back after the break. Let's continue. So here we just have seen the condition column. Similarly, we have this index column. For example, this is a table, and if you want to add an index column, you can mention the index, and this is the index column. And after this, you can just basically here you can specify you want to start from 0, 1. You can mention here. Let's say I want to start from 1. Let me remove this one. Okay, remove the first one. Delete. And you will get this one. Okay. Later you can move this to the first row. Okay, you can keep it on the first row like this. Okay. Then duplicate columns. Let's say you want to make a duplicate of this column to perform some operation on it. At the time you can make use of duplicate. Okay. For now, let's me remove this one and extract. If you want to extract something, let's say you want to extract length of the character. Let's say we are on this table and you want to extract something length, first character, last character, range, text before delimiters. You can make use of these options to extract them. Okay. After this, we have some standard operations like whether you want to add, multiply, subtract. Okay, you can do it with this option. Let's say there's a profit column, and inside this, you want to multiply or let's say you want to subtract. Uh, one from all of them. Click on OK. Okay, so you'll get the new data like this. Basically, you want to perform profit after tax like this. You can do it from here. Okay, you want to calculate the percentages of say, get some values here. Okay, now this is the right one, but you can calculate the percent of modular values. These are some numerical operations that you can do. After this, you have this trigonometric rounding and information operation. This is mathematical operation, sine, cosine, all those things not required for me. Let's say you have this figure of it, and here you want to see there are certain options: round up, round down, or round. If you click on round up, what will happen? This value, this particular field will round it up to the upper value. Okay, what's wrong here? Insert it rounded up. You can select this field and round down. You can see it is rounding down to the lower value. Okay, if I select this field and if you click on round up, it is rounding up to the nearest value. 5 is becoming 6. Okay, if you want to just round it off, if you just want to round it off, click on round, it will become the number of decimal places you want to round off. Let's say I want to decimal places to 1. Okay, click on OK. So 5.6 like this will be coming. 5.6, 5.5 like this it is getting rounded off. This is rounding off values. I hope this sounds it's clear. Okay. Next thing that I wanted to show you, I want to talk about this operation column example. If you see here, uh, let's say you have this field, okay, order ID field, and in this order of ID field, you just want to extract this options. You can use the delimiter option to split this column, or else if you want to create a new column from this order ID, you can just make use of this column from example. You can select from selection. Once you select one from selection, you have to specify here what you want to extract from that column. Let's say I want to extract this, right? So I have to pass here the first value 103.800 and click on OK, enter. You get the remaining values extracted from all other rows. Okay, this is the text after delimiter. You can rename this field, cancel. And what is next? What you can do here? Again, similarly, let's say what else? You have anything that you can extract? High profit, low profit, that is fine. Okay. Next thing that I want to show is a custom column. If you click on custom column, here you can give the name here to the new field. Okay, previously we have got a syntax right to create the column. Here you can create your own new columns. Let's say I want to create a new column with discount or discount category. Discount category. Okay, I'll want to display my discount into high and low. Let's say uh, if my discount is greater than 30%, means 0.3. it is considered at uh, it will be considered as high, high, okay, else uh, low discount, else low. Okay, let me specify these two things. High discount and low discount. Let me click on apply and okay. Now you can see here a new column has been created with discount category low and high. Okay, if it is more than 30%, it's like high, and if it is less than 30%, you can see uh, it is low. Okay, this is discount field. This is discount field. Invoke custom function will be used whenever you are already have a existing formula created and that you can use it. Okay, if you have already created one function inside this particular file, that function you can use to make use of this particular function. Okay, so as of now, we have not created any function, so we are not using it. Let's talk about the date field also. Let's say I have this order date. In this order date, I have this date field. Okay, I will go to transfer. I'll go to add column only. Date. From this particular date field, I can extract my year. If I select year, I'll get the year. Okay. Then if I select this one and if I go to month, I can extract the months. Okay. These are the months. As of now, this is January only, so it is showing me one. If I select this again, if I go to with name of the month, I'll find the name of the month. It is all January. Okay. If you scroll down, somewhere it will show you February, March also. Okay. Then next, what we have here is second is this date field. Yeah. If you select this again, you can see here uh, quarter wise, quarter of the year, you can find out quarter, which is the quarter, first quarter. Similarly, again, if you want to perform analysis by day wise, let's select this. You can go here and day, name of the day. You get Sunday, Monday, Tuesday like that. Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday like that. In this way, you can extract your fields in the date form also. This is not coming. Second. If this is clear to all the participants. I believe this part is clear to all the participants, right? Okay. Covered most of it. Then this is also most of this are covered. Okay. Next thing that is left over is I want to talk about it. If you see here in close and apply, there are three options: close and apply and close. If you simply click on close, nothing will be saved and it will go back to the Power BI desktop. If you click on apply, what will happen? Whatever changes you have done, it will be saved and it will remain back in this page only. Okay. Close and apply, it will save all the settings, whatever you have done, and it will go back to the Power BI desktop. Okay. It will go back to the Power BI desktop. All right. Now I want to talk about this model view, okay, which comes under data modeling, Okay. We have covered most of the features of it, data modeling, data modeling. Now, what is data modeling, guys? See, guys, data modeling is a process where you try to organize and you connect different tables by establishing some relationship between them, okay, so that you can create a structured and meaningful data set. For example, let's say you in your data set you have multiple tables. One is orders table, then you have some customer table, then you have delivery table, then you have some shipping related table, then you have some a main fact table which is containing the key components of all of these four tables. Okay, let's say these are certain tables. Now, what you can do, you can establish a relationship between this main fact table and others table so that all the tables are getting interconnected through some relationships, okay, through some cardinality operations. Got it? So why this is useful, guys? So basically, it helps you in creating an efficient report so that you ensure that is consistency and accuracy in the data. If you do not establish a relationship between all these table, guys, you won't be able to use field of different tables together. Okay, so you need to form a kind of relationship between this table. Okay, so for this, you need to understand some cardinality operations. So what do you mean by cardinality, guys? Can somebody tell me? What do you mean by cardinality? I want to understand from you. Cardinality. Have you ever heard about cardinality before? Have you heard about cardinality? Understand first two terms. One is fact table and another is dimension table. Okay. See guys, fact table contains all the quantitative data that is representing your business transaction or key components inside your table. Okay. Whereas dimension table will consider all your descriptive tables or categorical tables, which will help you to describe the context of your accounts. Okay. Usually, guys, when you're working in the real time, you don't have everything in a single table. You have them split it into different forms, fact table and dimension table. I will show you one example of that data set. Let me go to my desktop. Uh, I have this file here. That is sample coffee chain. If you see, guys, in this sample coffee chain, I have four tables. One is coffee chain query, second is fact table, another is product, and third is location. Okay. This fact table contains some unique column, which is between all four of them, all three of them. For coffee chain query, there will be a column. Then product, we have a certain column which is common, and location, we have a common column. This fact table, because of this stack table, I can get connected with all these four three tables. Okay, kind of a you have heard about star kind of structure, right? A star schema. Yes or no? Have you heard about star schema? Star schemas. Okay. So basically, if I have to give you an example, for example, there is a retail store. Fact table will have the data sets related to the sales revenue or number of items sold, or it may have the total cost. Okay, each row inside this particular table is representing a transaction. Okay. Whereas if I have to talk about dimension table, let's imagine the same sales data of the retail store. This dimension table will contain the information related to the name of the product. It will contain the store location. It will contain the time and duration on which the product was purchased. Such kind of things this table will contain. Okay. So if you see in this example, we have a fact table, and these three tables are the dimension table: coffee chain query, product, and the location. Okay, these are the dimension tables. So now for this, you need to, as I said, you need to understand the cardinality operations. Okay, cardinality. This cardinality. See guys, cardinality is an operation through which the different tables are interconnected with each other. Okay, so there are different forms of cardinality. First is one to one. Okay, second is one to many. Third is many to one, and fourth is many to many, many to many. Okay. Now, what is this one to one? One to one situation occurs when only one record in the first table is related to only one record in the second table. Okay. This occurs when only one record in the first table is related to only one record in the second table. Okay. This kind of relationship is actually rare in Power BI data model, guys. Okay. Let me take you through an example for this one-to-one. Let's say I have a table. Okay. The table is containing employee IDs. Okay. Employee ID. Employee ID. Okay. This is my table number one. This is containing employee ID. Just a second. Okay. Let's say this is employees table. Employees table. In this employees table, you have fields like uh, the employee ID. You have field like name, and let's say these are the two fields. Okay. Let's say we have another table, table number two. Okay. This table is a passport table. Okay. Passport table. Passport table. This table is containing the details of the passport. All right. Now in this passport table, you have fields like passport ID, passport ID. We have employee ID, Okay, let's say these are the details. Now tell me, guys, can a person have multiple passport IDs or multiple passports? Can a person have multiple passports? Will you agree? No, right? So in this table, we can understand one relationship that each employee can have only one passport. Okay, each employee can have only one passport, and each passport is linked to exactly one employee. Okay, each passport is linked to exactly one employee. All right, this is your one-to-one operation, one-to-one. Then you have one-to-many. Then you have one-to-many. Okay, in one-to-many, in one-to-many, let me take it here. In one-to-many, one record in first table or in one record in table of, let's say right here itself, in table first table is connected to multiple records in second table. Okay, can you give me some example, guys? Can you give me one example for this? Let's say I have first table one of customers. Okay, in this customers table I have details like customer ID, then I have like customer name, like this. These are the fields. Then I have second table. So in second table, let's say I have orders. I have orders table. Second table is orders table. In this table, let's say I fields like order ID. Okay, I have customer ID. I have amount. Okay, let's say these are the fields. Now tell me, guys, can one person purchase can have multiple orders? Yes or no? Can a single person have multiple orders? Can a single person have multiple orders? Yes, right? A single person can have multiple orders, right? A single person can purchase multiple orders, right? If you go to Amazon on in a week, you purchase some products on Monday, so order ID gets generated. On Thursday, you place another set of products, so another set of product gets placed, right? This is one good example for one-to-one. So next is many-to-one operation. Many-to-one operation is exactly opposite to what one-to-many is. Here, in many-to-one, many records in the first table is connected to exactly one record in the second table. Okay. In many-to-one, what happens? Many records in the first table is connected to exactly one record in the second table. Okay. So if you talk from the perspective of orders table, many orders or multiple orders can belong to a single customer, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Multiple orders can belong to a single customer, right? Am I correct? Am I correct? Or no? Give me some another example, guys. Good examples. Say we have table one where we have list of different set of employees. Okay, different employees. Okay, like employee one, employee ID, his name. Okay, employee ID and employee name. All right. Let's say we have these two fields. Similarly, let's say we have table number two, and here we have a list This is company's table. Let's say this is a company's table. Okay. In this company's table, I have employee ID and I have company name. Now tell me, can a particular multiple set of employees can belong to a single company? Yes or no? Multiple set of uh, employees, can they belong to one company? Yes or no? Yes or no? It can be, right? We have two tables, and that two tables, we have first table is list of different employees, and second table is list of companies. So multiple employees can belong to one company, correct? So we have another table. Let's say here we have TCS, we have uh, Wipro, we have SBI, we have different set of companies. So multiple employees can belong to one company. Okay. And last, we have many to many. So this is very this is in this example you can consider that here here many records of first table have what can be can have matching record in second table. Okay, have many matching records in the second table. Got it? Very simple example. Okay, let's say uh, mm, let's say we have table one where the details is of students. Okay, table one is of students. So here let's say we have uh, student ID, we have student name, etc. Table two, table two is, let's say we have course details, course details. Okay, so here let's say we have course ID and we have course name. Okay, now can somebody tell me, can multiple students enroll into multiple courses? Yes or no? Multiple students can enroll into multiple courses, right? Let's say there is a student called Rahul in the students table. He can enroll into different courses, for example, maths and science, right? Similarly, if suppose we have a maths course here, this can be enrolled by both different students who are there here, right? Correct? So these are the four different set of cardinality operations, that is one to one, one to many, and many to one. All right. Let's take the same set of file. Okay. Let me close this one. Let's see if we can. Microsoft Excel. Okay, second. Where is this file? Open. Fancy. But even if you're taking a maths, they follow a specific course for it, right? They follow a specific course, correct? To complete the subject, they follow a course of it. Let me click on load. Now, to see the data modeling, you can go to model view. If you see here, already my tool is smart enough to establish the relationship between them. Okay, towards this side, right side. Okay, let's go now. Okay, these are the four tables which were there here. Okay, based on which the relationship has been established. Let me remove all of this. Let me delete them. Yes, let me delete all of them. I'll establish a new relationship between them. Okay. Okay. See here, we have different courses. Sorry, different sub data sets. Okay, different tables. Now, in this fact table, This fact table, actually by default, I'm getting all the list of tables which I already had here. I'm connected with the three tables, four tables inside my coffee chain query. These are the four tables. Let's say I have some common field between these two fact table and the coffee chain query, based on which I'm going to establish a relationship for them over here with the coffee chain query. Let's say which field I can create. Product ID is not there. So coffee chain query types, budget, area code. So market size. Let's say establish a relationship with area code to area code here. Okay. Now, if you see here from fact table to locations, it is establishing many to one relationship. Okay. Many to one relationship. Got it? Many to one relationship. If you try to establish some other relationship one to many, it will it will show you an error. Okay, because it is not possible. Many to one because there are multiple records in the fact table which can be related to exactly one record in the location table. Got it? There are multiple records in the fact table which can be related to uh, one table in the location table. That is why we are providing that one to many. Okay. Yeah. Let me click on save. Now, second thing, let's say this is a just clearly you can establish a relationship for them. Let's say here we have product ID and here also we have product ID, right? Okay, so fact table also we have a product ID. So what we have to do, I'll take a product ID uh, data. In product, we have limited source, right? So again, fact table has multiple records and product has records. So again, here also one many to one relationship will be established. Many to one. Okay, save. Many to one, save. Okay, many to one. And now, let's say I want to establish a relationship for this to this one. What all things we have here? Fact table, area code. We can establish one based on area code also. Based on area code also, we can establish a relationship. Very limited information we have. Let's do one thing. Based on date, we can establish. Let's establish based on date. Date. So here we have many to many relationship between date and date because many records are shown here. Okay. Let me take another one. Area code and area code. Many to many again. Lot of records. So here basically many to many relationship will be established, guys. Another column has unique. Let me click on save. A many to many relationship has been established. Again, we can also establish a relationship between these two tables also if required to get more better understanding. Mm, see, product and location we have central regions. Okay, copy chain query and product ID we have. Do we have a product ID here? No. Product type. We have type. We have a type product 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 we have. Let's do one thing. Let's establish between these two also. Product and product and product. Okay. Product and product somewhere here. To many. Click on save. Okay. So in this way, you have to establish a relationship between multiple tables to make use of it. You can see here we have established a relationship. I can now remove this one because I do not have this. This is not a very proper, but we can see here we have established a relationship between all the tables. Okay, we are connected with all the tables through some medium. These two tables are connected based on the product. These two tables are connected based on area code, and these fact tables with this is connected to product type. Now, if I go to the table and go to my customer query, I can take any field from here to create my visualization. Let me take market from here and let me take the field. This product table we have, right? Product, right? And product. Okay, not this one. Now product type is close. Let me select. Let me remove this one first. Cell, cancel. Let me remove this one. Let me select product type here, and now let me go to the fact table. Somewhere here we have talked about it. Let's take the sales field here. You can see since we established a relationship, we are getting these values. Okay. Let's see if we can add area code also here. Regions, location table, market. You can see this market. Okay. This is how. Which one schema is in between fact table and dimension table? Which one schema? Can you guys tell me which one schema we are using? Which one schema we are using? Which one schema we are using here? Which cardinality operation we are doing? Can you all tell me? Basically, we have to follow the star schema. Okay. We can follow the star schema. Okay. Again, if you see, if your relationship not properly established, go back to the model view again. Let's say I want to establish a relationship between these two fields. I don't know what am I not getting it. Let's say based on area code and area code, I establish here also. To many, click on save. Okay. Now let me go back here. Let me take the field from your market size. Now you're getting the market size also here. You can see this visual is created based on all the four different fields from four different tables. Okay. If you try to create table without such kind of relationship, you won't get it. Okay. You have to establish some kind of relationship between them, either one to one, one to many to many, something like that. Okay. So based on that only, you'll be able to use all the components of all the different fields. Okay. You can see this simple table has been created using the fields of all the four different tables. Got it? So in the real time, when you have a good data set, this is just a dummy data set where we have a very limited information with us. But in the real time, usually the people work with such kind of data sets where you have fact table proper and a related dimension tables, where in the fact table will be having one unique values for all the dimension tables, with which you have to link them to any kind of relationship, one to many, like that, and perform your analysis. Am I clear? Am I clear with this? Yes or no? Data modeling clear to all the participants? Data modeling, is it clear to all the participants? Okay, all right. So, guys, with this, we have completed the data cleaning part, data preparation part. Again, I'm telling you, all the data cleaning steps, whatever you have learned, it is not necessary that if you're getting a data set, you have to apply all the steps. It all depends upon your requirement, okay, upon the kind of problem you are facing. Based on that, you need to clean your data. Okay, if you're getting so much of columns, you can remove some columns. If you're getting a column with not proper values, you can make use of string functions for that. If you want to fetch the date related fields, you can make use of date functions. Okay. If you want to add a new column based on some formula, you can make use of formula and add new columns. Such kind of fields cleaning you can do in data transformation, that is in Power Query Editor. So Power Query Editor is itself a tool which is used to clean your data. So we have seen a lot of methods and operations to clean the data, right? So we have seen almost 16, like more than 20 we have seen. I've just mentioned the major ones here. One is sort also, you can see if you want to sort this by ascending or descending order, you can see this is the sort option, to which you can sort by ascending or descending order. Okay. If you want to delete a specific column, you can delete a column also from here or delete a table from here. Okay. Sorry, this manage is for these options. Okay. If you want to delete a specific table, let's say I want to delete this customers table, you can go here with manage option and delete it. It will ask you permission, it will delete it. Okay. Similarly, if you want to create a duplicate of it, go to manage, create a duplicate. Okay. Reference, basically, you can create a reference file for a specific data set. Okay. Let me remove this one. I don't want this. Delete it. So these are some major operations of it inside this. Okay. With mathematical operations, you can see later as you working on it. Yes, one more operations I want to show you. Order table. Let's say where is order tables? Yes, order table. Let's say I'm this on this order table and I want to move this order table order date to some specific location, left, right, to beginning to end. I can move it. Let's say I want to move it to the left, it will move it towards left. I want to move it towards the beginning, it will move it towards the beginning. If I move it towards the end, it will get moved towards the end. This is the move operation. Okay, towards the beginning. So major operations that is required for data cleaning is covered. Yes. Komal, class notes, you can get it here. I'll share you. Okay. See, guys, data modeling is basically a method through which you can establish a relationship between multiple tables. Okay. Let's say in your data set, there are multiple tables. Okay. Where one table is acting like a fact table and remaining tables are dimension tables. Means, let's say there is a fact table which is containing only the quantitative attributes, means the quantitative values, numerical values, and there are other tables which are the dimension tables which are containing the descriptive information. So at that time, what you can do, you can join this dimension table with the fact table using some form of cardinality. It can be one to one to many to many, or many to one. That's it. We have just seen a small example where we have a limited column which was common between all the tables. In the real time, guys, whenever what happens, whenever the companies are working, they have a proper fact table where they have a unique field for all the dimension table. So at that time, it is more easier for us to connect with the remaining fields. Okay, that is nothing but your data modeling, Mansi. Okay, where you form it between different tables. Okay, instead of joining them, because joining will won't be that a good option in that case. Okay, at that time, relationship is more important. Guys, why are you asking the edit access? I have already given the viewer access. So why you need the edit access? This guy, Satish Kumar. Download this now. Download the data set. Okay, guys. So I will stop today. With this, we have covered the data cleaning part. In the next session, we'll talk about the DAX expressions. After that, we'll move to the visualizations. Okay. Here, anybody, any queries so far? Please tell me. Buddy, am I clear to you? Participants, all good? Ranjita says, so if you have any queries, you can ask, otherwise you can leave. Session is very important, guys. Do not miss next session because next session we will be looking into the DAX expressions. Okay, that is one of the very important session. Khalik project title we will be giving you. We will give you 5 unique titles. Out of those 5 titles, you have to select any one and you have to work on it. Okay. Uh, in your platform itself, you'll get all the reference material like data set. You'll get the reference video also to work on those projects. Okay, you'll get the reference images of the visualizations, looking into which you can work on it. Okay. If all of you, how are you feeling about the session, guys? Is it going good? Is it going fast? Tell me. I know you're not getting time to practice along with me because these are some topics which you have to listen and then you have to try. I believe all of you are able to follow me, right? Rishabh, recordings will be provided. However, Singh, I just checked with my team. Still, we are working on it. We'll inform you. So, if you check the notes, in the notes itself, on the top, we have the Telegram group. Okay, you can join the Telegram group for any other information. Anybody else? Any queries? Or you can leave, guys. Niche Bhutar, project titles will be discussed after the training sessions. Okay. All of you guys have got your credentials, right? In your credentials, you can go to the project section. In the project section, you'll find the project titles. Do not enroll for now. Let us complete the project orientation session, and after that, you can enroll and you can work on it. Okay. To the training sessions. after the training sessions. Okay. I think there is no more queries, guys, so we can end the session now. So thank you so much for joining. We'll see you on the next session that is on Friday. Okay. Bye, guys. Good night. Take care. Bye bye.